How Daredevil Season 3 will go deeper into Kingpin's story. The Defenders franchise has revolutionized the Marvel Cinematic Universe since Daredevil premiered back in 2015, and a big part of that transformation was the near-perfect casting of Vincent D'Onofrio as Wilson Fisk. The character has been in prison since Season 1, but it sounds like some significant changes are on the horizon for the burgeoning Kingpin. While speaking about his upcoming role as Fisk in Daredevil Season 3, D'Onofrio explained that the future run of episodes is considerably different from what we've seen before, and that they will give Fisk a unique and emotional arc. D'Onofrio explained, "It's hard to top the first season, with Steven DeKnight's writing, but Eric Allison, the new showrunner, is a very good writer. I've shot some pretty cool scenes so far. It's different, but it's very Fisk. It's still very emotional. The character is evolving. His whole deal is based on emotion, so we're taking him down that role further." Wilson Fisk has become a considerably more ruthless and cold member of the criminal underworld since his big reveal at the end of Season 1, and his fight with the Punisher in Season 2. But that doesn't change the emotional nature of his story. Fisk is still a man driven by trauma and emotional baggage, which means the next season of the show is going to continue that trend. If nothing else, this promises that Daredevil hasn't lost sight of the qualities that make the behemoth crime lord so interesting. All evidence from the fallout of the Defenders suggests an adaptation of the Born Again storyline, which means Fisk and Matt Murdock are about to get very personal in their war. Based on those remarks, it would make plenty of sense for you to want to learn more about where Daredevil plans to take Wilson Fisk in the near future. As it turns out, Vincent D'Onofrio feels the same way, but he continued his conversation with Collider to explain that, despite his willingness to keep talking, he has been sworn to secrecy on the plot of Season 3. That said, he did admit that prison had made some minor changes to Fisk's mentality, saying, "There are new focuses and new goals. That's all I can say. If it was up to me, I would go on and on and on about it because it's so interesting, but it's so important to them for us to keep our mouths shut." Who knows what that could mean? Maybe it says that Fisk will soon go all in on a purely criminal enterprise, rather than try to help New York City. Then again, it could merely imply that he's very interested in finally getting his hands on one of those stylish white suits. We will just have to wait and see what the future holds for Wilson Fisk on Daredevil. Until we learn more about the show's third season, you can take a look at our Netflix premiere guide to see what content the Ing service still has in store this year, and you can also listen to the most recent episode of the Cord Cutter podcast to hear our thoughts on the Ing world. Please enable JavaScript to view the comments powered by this